Hi, I'm Barbara Rado Masso, Superintendent of Schools and Director of Technology for SAD3. You've heard what I have to say about technology. Now I'd like you to take a few minutes to listen to what my administrators, my teachers, and our students have to say.
Could you describe the level of technology access, training, and use currently available to staff and students in SAD3?
Minimal, if not obsolete. My mother is a sixth grade elementary school teacher, and she is technically the technical supervisor for the school, and she has no training or background in technology whatsoever.
Well, it seems fairly minimal. We just got a new first class system, which I think we had a training. We definitely had a training for staff. I'm not so certain if there was a training available for students, so that seems like it's been a little bit difficult to have students do projects in class when they're not familiar with this new first class training, and also access to their server accounts. That's a problem. Right now, it seems like we've had some improvements this year with portable carts where there are computers available, but that's in pretty high demand, so there seem to be limitations there.
We've got laptops and computers, and we've got the Waldo County Tech Center and stuff, and that's pretty helpful.
I think it's pretty terrible. We use right now Linux or Knoppix in the computers, and it's a freeware program, and it's kind of very unuser friendly. And I think we should use like Windows XP, and the school should actually put some money into it and buy a licensed copy, which would make students be able to work easier with it.
With the state-issued laptops, the junior high is pretty well equipped with equipment, but what we have a hard time with is our backup system, the amount of printers we have for the 300 laptops we have, and using the projectors. The other issue that we have is staff training. We really need to increase the amount of staff training for the junior high teachers.
What are you currently unable to do with technology that you think you should be able to do?
I don't really even know how to check my email besides the very basis of just getting my actual mail. I don't really know how to. I know there's a lot of things available in it, but I don't really know how to access all of those.
During classes, using computers during class, having certain lessons with computers. We have that in the computer room, but in other classes, we're not able to do certain things during free time, I think. If we had laptops or freedom with the computers, it would be easier to do work.
Access my own email, such as Yahoo, Hotmail, and things like that. Sometimes it's key for students who need to get emails and not sure how they can tell other people to email them on their first class.
Why do you think it's important to upgrade and improve technology in SAD3?
Because technology runs the same pace as education, and you need to educate the people to be able to use the technology in the future so they can function at a job site.
So we can be more competitive against other schools who have better training and therefore are more prepared for the business world than we are as Mount View students.
Well, I currently go to the Voc Center for Computers and Technology, and I think that the technology is the future, and I think once people get a good grasp of it, it makes everyday life so much easier.
Well, as a result of technology, the internet, anyone on the planet can get a job in the United States without ever coming to the United States. And I agree with the thinking that it's possible the students we are teaching now will have to compete with international peers for a job. And technology is a key component for success for multiple reasons, and students can only benefit from the improvement.
First and foremost, it is what is best for all of our students. In order to provide our students with equal opportunities offered to students in other school districts in Waldo County, every child should have access and appropriate technology instruction. Currently, at a few surrounding elementary schools in SAD 34 and 56, I did a comparison. School A, there are 20 computers in a laboratory and 3 in every classroom. In School B, they have a cart on wheels with 22 computers and 2 to 3 in every classroom. School C, they have 2 carts on wheels with 20 computers on each, 1 computer lab with 15 computers, and 2 computers in every room. And the last school that I surveyed, they have a computer lab with 12 computers and 2 computers in every room. Secondly, the district has developed a strategic plan which is impossible to successfully complete with a level of current technology in our schools.
Hi, my name is Craig Tozier, and I'm the computer teacher here at the high school. All freshmen are required to take computer applications, which I teach and it's a half-year course for all the freshmen. The students are instructed in Microsoft Office, and in that class we cover Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, which is a spreadsheet program, Microsoft Access, which is a database program, and Microsoft PowerPoint, which is the presentation program. The students are also practice their skills in keyboarding during that time. The other two classes I teach for computers are two computer programming classes. One is QBasic, and the other one's called C++. If I were to find a problem with the technology at the high school, it would be that there is limited access at some times for the students. With my lab being used for classes that I teach and the library being filled up with students, sometimes students cannot get on computers when they need to. Hopefully the new school will solve that problem. I guess there's one thing that in relation to technology is that I would like to ask you a question, and that is if someone were to say to you, would you like to know more about computers and technology, what would your answer be?
Hello, my name is Mark Gumprecht, and I'm the technology coordinator for MSAD 3. The state of technology in the SAD 3 is on the rise, and it's continuing to grow. With the No Child Left Behind bill that was shaped by Senator Kennedy and enacted by the President, technology is designated to be on the increase in the public school system. This, coupled with the Maine State MILTI program and Governor Baldacci's plans to increase technology and push the one-to-one computing into the high school, is going to increase the amount of numbers of computers that we have here in the district. The computer industry has a formula for calculating the amount of manpower needed to accomplish a certain workload. Currently in MSAD 3, we would need approximately 13.1 people to maintain this district at an optimal level. We currently have 1 3/4 employees, 1 full-time and 1 3/4 time. As you can imagine, the technology department is already pretty far behind and is getting further and further behind. So I ask that you would please consider the budget increase and allow for the hiring of 3 additional full-time people so that we can get caught up on the work in SAD 3. And I appreciate your time, and I hope that you would greatly consider this as something that you would do. Thank you.
Thank you for your time, and thank you for your ongoing support as we pursue the continuous improvement of student achievement in SAD 3.